Hello friends and welcome to Food Logic. This is Rupali here and today I would be sharing with you the recipe for the eggless cake. This is a very easy recipe, so let's get started. The things that you would need is 1 can of condensed milk. I'm taking organic one. You can take the normal one and half can of evaporated milk. Instead of evaporated milk, you can take 1 cup of whole milk. Now I'm taking baking powder and you would need 1 teaspoon of it, half teaspoon of baking soda, then 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. I've taken cake flour which gives a better consistency to the cake and makes it more softer. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of clarified butter or ghee. I've taken ghee because it gives a very nice flavor to the cake instead of butter. That's what I think, but you can use butter as well. And 1 teaspoon of salt. So that's that. And now let's get started. So in what we have to do is we have to cream the clarified butter and the sugar together. I'm not using any stand mixer or any mixing device. I'm just mixing it with my hand with the help of a spatula. And this is a very easy recipe as I mentioned earlier. So let's just mix it. Now I added half cup of the evaporated milk just so I know that how much is my consistency of the batter, and I kept half of that to mix it later. Now I'm adding 1 can of condensed milk to my batter and I'm going to again give it a good mix. I used a whisk to mix everything. Now I am actually sifting the flour through a mess. I'm taking 2 cups of flour. Pardon me about the mess around it. That's what it happens when you work in your kitchen. I'm going to clean it up later. Again, I taken the some of the flour. Now I'm adding the dry ingredients, which is 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, and I also added the salt. I think that it's missing in the clipping, but yeah. Sift everything together and make sure there are no lumps. A lot of people skip this step, but I like to do it just to be like on the safer side. I don't want any lumps in my batter. I mixed everything together and now you can see I poured the I poured the wet ingredients that I mixed earlier in a bigger bowl, and now I'm mixing the sifted flour slowly in this creamy mixture. Now I'm adding around half a teaspoon, or you can add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, depends on how intense of flavor you want. Now I'm adding slowly some flour and mixing it together with the butter and sugar mixture. Do it slowly, don't make a mess. Now I'm going to add the remaining evaporated milk. And as I felt that the consistency is still not that thin, I added complete amount of the evaporated milk. Now I'm going to mix it again. Now I have taken 9-inch round container or pan for baking. I'm going to grease this pan with some clarified butter. Now I'm pouring the mixture in the pan. Make sure you give it a good tap and then put it in the oven, which is preheated for 350 Fahrenheit for 35 minutes. And this is how it looks after 15 minutes. That's the final result. I have cooled and took out the cake out of the pan. Now I'm going to cut it and show you how it came from inside. Let me focus on the cake. See, it's very soft and spongy, and it has a very nice caramelized flavor from the evaporated milk and the condensed milk. And I tell you guys, it's really yummy, and do try this recipe. And I hope you like my video and this recipe. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like my channel.